the beginning of 2020, a COVID-19 has shattered our quiet, happy life. Fear, worry. The mask keep people away from each other. We could not see each other. Everyone's eyes became weary. Everyone who stays on the job is watching for the peace in the midst gravity. The harder it is, the further it goes. The front line is the world. We fight with the COVID-19 together. When the earth returns to the spring, the sickness will soon pass away. We must also set out in remembrance. Because love and peace can spread faster than disease.
At the beginning of 2020, a virus disaster named COVID-19 swept the earth and threatened the survival of human beings. For the people of the world, this is just the beginning of a new year or a new era. But it has been hit unprecedentedly. People can't work, study, live, playing, catering, tourism, clothing, foreign trade, almost all industries. They were all hit by the epidemic. Some of them went out of business in the outbreak. Others survived. Some people lost their lives in the epidemic, some lost their families, and even some left. It is because our world lacks billionaires, real wise men, and real talents. In a word, the impact of COVID-19 on the whole world cannot be underestimated. But I believe that most people only know that COVID-19 is a virus with strong infectivity. In addition, we know little about the virus. Today, we specially invited Dr. Chen, who comes from Affiliated Hospital of Wenzhou Medical University, to give us relevant popular science and the answers.
陈医生您好，非常感谢您在百忙之中抽空来接受我们的调查。首先，我们想问您第一个问题。我们大家都知道，这个新冠病毒的流行性非常强啊。那么这种病毒和我们平常的那种比较常见的，比如说流行性感冒病毒，它的一个区别在哪里呢？
大家好，这个新型的冠状病毒呢，是以前我们人类从来没有出现过的。2019年的时候，12月份在中国的湖北出现的。它是一种全新的病毒，它的传染性极强，而且它的致死率是比较高的。
是它的致死率会比一般的流感要高很多，对吧？
对的。
也就是说，这是和一般流感比较明显的一个区别。
对。
好的，那第二个问题就是。我们都知道这个病毒啊，在刚开始传播的时候，新闻上也做了一些报道。它有很多的传播方式，比如说有粪口传播和飞沫传播之类的。我们觉得比较罕见的一种，就是好像这个病毒啊，也可以通过眼睛传播。大家都是知道会戴防护目镜，但是大家都不知道这个通过眼睛传播病毒的原理是什么。您能给我们解释一下吗？
这是大家一个误解吧，没有说眼睛传播这一说。实际上，它最主要的传播途径，一个是呼吸道传播， 再一个是密切接触传播，还有一个在密闭的环境中会有气溶胶的传播。那么你所谓的眼睛的传播，这个可能就是因为在密闭的环境中一个气溶胶的传播。
哦，对，那之前我也听说过有一些人解释说是因为结膜炎，是这样吗？
因为结膜炎的话，它有分泌物啊，如果你接触到的分泌物以后，有可能就会传播这种病毒。
啊，原来是这样。那我们也是跟着陈医生长知识了。好的，那接下来就是听到您给我们的这么多科普了之后，现在新冠疫情我们也差不多快和它共存1年的时间了。其实这个世界上大部分的居民们都是知道，在人多密集的地方需要戴口罩和防护目镜，这些都是我们一些比较普遍的一些防疫小知识。那么站在医生的角度，你有没有一些更为专业一点的这种防疫小知识来传授给我们呢？
新冠肺炎我们之前也说到它的特点呢，它主要通过呼吸道传播和密切接触。那么首先就是尽量避免去人多的地方人多的聚集的地方。第二个呢，要做好自己的个人防护，比如说去人多的地方要戴好口罩，对不对？拉开人与人之间的距离。然后呢，室内呢要勤通风，要勤洗手，然后注意饮食卫生，这样就可以了。
好的，非常感谢您今天接受我们的调查。
I believe that in the near future, humans will eventually defeat COVID-19. As long as we join hands, do a good job in protection and actively cooperate with epidemic prevention and the treatment. Human beings will eventually defeat COVID-19, and our planet will finally return to beauty.
This is the COVID-19 world of Malaysia. Wherever we go out, we must clean our hands and take our temperature to make sure that we are the normal temperature and sign our names and number. And there will always have policemen to check the car to make sure that everyone is in healthy without any cold and fever, to make sure that everyone is safe. And when we take the train, the subway, we must see space 1 meter apart, and everyone must wear masks to defend the COVID-19. And here is Mega Mall. Because of the CMCO, now everyone must wear masks to come out. And this is the healthy screen. Before you get inside, you must scan this one first to make sure that you are healthy. And how will we going to take your temperature? Well, you can use this electrical thermometer to take it. Just show your face there and you can know your temperature. See, just like this, and you can take it. And this is for washing your hands. And some of the shopping malls are even limit people. One time even just only 20 or even 10 people can log in. And before you log in, you must sign your name, your telephone number, and your temperature first. And here is pavilions. See, everyone must keep distance between peoples and peoples when they are having meal. And same. If you want to get inside, please notice this one and scan it. At the presence of the COVID-19 world, and everyone should know that this is a disease that is very easy to get from people to people. So, in our opinions, if you really want to go out, please wear a mask and always washing your hands carefully. And we must keep a distance between peoples and peoples. And when we saw someone else coughing, well, we must avoid them and help them to call the hospital. Well, in fact, to avoid COVID-19, the most effective way is we should always stay at home so that no one can affect us. So, as the COVID-19 world, let's do and follow the rules, follow the laws, as a CMCO aims and to protect ourselves and save the world and control COVID-19 together.
Under the epidemic, there's no traffic, no people in a hurry. Are you still used to this kind of Beijing? Today, I'd like to talk to you about 5 lessons from this epidemic. First, learn to save money. Don't pursue what poor but delicate life. Otherwise, if you're unemployed, food is a problem. Second, work hard. Don't complain about working overtime every day. It is not the work that needs you, but you need to work. Third, don't be glowed and indifferent when others are in trouble. Fourth, keep self-discipline. The sense of security is given by ourselves. Leisure time should also adhere to be regular life. The herd will become more and more powerful. Fifth, don't try anything you can't eat. Do more exercise and stay up less to improve your immunity. Now, almost all companies are back to normal work. Here also remind everyone, be sure you wear a mask to protect yourself. And there is no need to worry about the daily life in Beijing. The subway and other public transportation are in normal operation. And you can buy everything you need in the supermarket. And also, the vegetables, grains, and daily supplies can be purchased and distributed online, which is very convenient. We have been through the most difficult time together. We fight the epidemic together. And I believe our life will be better and better.
How COVID-19 influenced students? Let's see the Chinese university during the COVID-19. Currently in China, COVID-19 has been controlled. Students also need to return campus to study. Working in the university, I didn't see many students on the road because it is class time. When they finish class, I found that most of them don't wear face masks. Some of them still wear face masks. They don't need to keep social distance. Actually, school management strictly monitor COVID-19. When someone has COVID-19 symptoms, it is must to do nucleic acid testing. Even for the outdoor activities, students can do outdoor activities like usual. In library, they don't wear face masks. In the evening, some students go for work. Some are running on the playground. Students' campus life has kept on track. In Malaysia, situation is not so good. We do online classes. Sometimes we will be recording lecture video. Most of the time, we do online.